of the biggest announcements from this week's summit, NATO leaders have signed a $700 million weapons package while pledging to boost their own defense production. The Stinger surface-to-air missiles included in the deal are seen as a major boost for the Ukrainian war effort as the war with Russia continues to stagnate and resources dwindle. By shoring up the weapons agreement, the Associated Press reports that NATO is hedging its bets against a potential Trump presidency. The former president has previously suggested he would not honor NATO's founding treaty. Here with analysis is John Perricchini, senior international and defense researcher at RAND, a nonprofit and nonpartisan public policy research organization. He also worked at the U.S. State Department's Bureau of Arms Control, Deterrence, and Stability with a focus on Russia and Ukraine. John, thank you for joining us. First off, why is NATO making this announcement and why now?
Well, I think what's important about this announcement now is that it's a multi-year, multinational commitment to provide Stinger missiles to Ukraine, which shows the enduring commitment of the NATO alliance to Ukraine, regardless of who is elected president at the end of the year.
And from a tactical standpoint, tell us about these Stinger missiles and how they might impact this war.
Well, the Stinger has a range of about 5 miles and about 2 miles up, and it can be very important for Ukraine to get certain classes of aircraft, particularly those aircraft that are launching those glide bombs that are really posing a problem across all of Ukraine, as well as cruise missiles, which the Russians are launching against all types of targets, schools, hospitals, apartment buildings. So it can be an important contributor to Ukraine's air defense.
Now, $700 million is a drop in the bucket compared to the $175 billion that the U.S. has sent to Ukraine since 2022. Realistically, how much of a difference will this really make?
Every little bit helps, and I think the important signal here is the commitment, a multi-year commitment to provide an important weapon system that can make a difference in air defense for the Ukrainians. I mean, every day we're reading about or seeing on your program Russian missiles striking different parts of Ukraine, and the Stinger missile can be helpful in trying to eliminate some of those incoming weapon systems.
Now, John, quickly, buried in the headlines of this story is NATO saying it will boost its own defense production. Are they worried that President Trump, if reelected, would pull the U.S. out of NATO?
Well, I think it's unlikely. President Trump offers lots of bluster on NATO, but whether he really could pull out or whether the U.S. Congress would permit that after a 75-year commitment and leadership on the part of the United States in this alliance, I think is very unlikely.
John Perricchini of the RAND organization, thank you so much.
Thank you.